morning and welcome to Fox 21 Morning News. It is finally Friday, October 18th. I'm Abbie Burke in for Kimberly Price. Neighbors in Watertown, Massachusetts are celebrating tonight after police captured the second suspect in Monday's Boston Marathon bombing. Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Abbie Burke. Heavy rain continues to pound the Front Range tonight, and that means new flooding concerns. Some neighborhoods in southern Colorado were surprised to see floodwaters move through their neck of the woods this afternoon. Fox 21's Kristen Leone joins us now live from the southwest part of Colorado Springs at Highway 24th and 8th Street. Kristen? And obviously they're blocking off the road because, like the police chief said, they want you to stay out of that area tonight. You know, a lot of people get curious and they want to go and see the damage, and even though the rain has stopped, they're still trying to get some work done and assess that area and make sure that everyone is okay. They're still doing searches for people, and you know, they'll deal with the cleanup tomorrow, but if you could just stay out of that area tonight, that would really help them out a lot. Whenever there's these situations, there's always those people that ask, well, why wasn't more done at the beginning? What else could have been done? Why wasn't it stopped sooner? You're just saying it wasn't possible. It
would not have been possible. If I would have lined up 200 fire engines, we would not have stopped it.
I know we all always ask those questions. Why couldn't we stop it sooner? Why couldn't more be done? And you're hearing it straight from the source as to how difficult that fire really, and how quickly that fire really got out of hand.
Really a compelling interview. Nice job, Abbie.
Bodies are pulled from the wreckage of a submarine in India. Earthquakes rock New Zealand. And how about grabbing a bite to eat at the new Pestaurant? Those stories and more are making headlines around the world. Many folks came in open-minded, and the general consensus of the taste, crunchy. What do you think about that, Terry?
All I can say is I'm glad I already had dinner. I'm really not all that hungry right now, to tell you the truth. Yeah.
For the second time in less than a year, authorities in New Jersey are trying to figure out how to rebuild parts of an iconic boardwalk. First, it was Superstorm Sandy, then yesterday, fire. Fox's Rick Leventhal has more from Seaside Park. A Springs teen has been sentenced to life in prison without parole for a 2011 murder. Living in one of the sunniest spots in the country has got its obvious upside, but it can also have a downside when it comes to skin damage. Fox 21's Jeff Womack explains. The car is expected to be processed tomorrow. Meanwhile, we talked with Lieutenant Jeff Kramer from the El Paso County Sheriff's Office tonight. He tells us his office is not confirming who the suspect in Texas is or if he had anything to do with Clement's death. He did say investigators were sent to Texas tonight to determine if the crimes are related. Twitter and the social network is taking measures to make sure you don't get hacked. The event runs until around 10 o'clock tonight. It is free and open to everyone. They are collecting donations tonight as well for the Pikes Peak Community Foundation's Emergency Relief Fund. That money is going to go to the victims of the Black Forest Fire. 100% of those donations collected tonight will go there. As we know, it's a much different feel here tonight in Mountain Shadows, but I think we can all agree it's a much better one. Reporting live in Mountain Shadows, Abbie Burke, Fox 21 News. Ever wonder how much money the Queen of England is bringing in?
Well, Fox's Lori Rothman has the answer as she wraps up the day in business.
Due to an increase in moisture the area has seen recently, Sheriff Terry Makita has lifted the Stage 1 fire restrictions for unincorporated El Paso County. So to recap, what we've learned, I think most importantly, is that when we have a kitchen fire, what we want to do is smother it. Right?
Correct.
What's the best way to do that?
So instead of putting something onto the fire.
After a bracket-busting start to the tournament, Colorado State was hoping to be able to pull off another upset. The number 8 seeded Rams looking to take down number 1 Louisville. First half, Russ Smith heating up for the Cards. First, Smith steps inside the arc and hits the jumper. Then he'll hit the top of the key for 3. Later on, Smith from way outside, check this out, drills it. He had 18 points at the break and finished with 27.
To show her appreciation for the great time in Chaffee County, Abbie decided to give the good people a gift. And what gift was that? It was a gift of music.
All right, Abbie. Hey, jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo.
So, did you even know the words to that song?
No, I was learning them as I was going. So again, I apologize if your ears are bleeding.
Looks like a good time. You're sipping your way, singing your way.
I had a great time.
Good. Well, looking to pay less out of pocket for groceries, there may be a money-friendly solution for that.
We'll tell you what it is coming up in tonight's Fox 21 Healthy Living.
Enjoy the weekend while we have it.
So if you think you can relax and catch up after the holidays this weekend, you can't, because you got to get outside and get those holiday decorations
Gotta
up.
get the decorations up, because you saw what happens at the end of the week.
It would be miserable.
You don't want to be out there on an aluminum ladder. I'm telling you, they're cold, folks. I've done it before. You don't want to do that.
All right, I'll try to get it done. Thanks so much, Terry. And thank you for joining us for news and weather anytime. Just head to our website, fox21news.com. Have a great weekend. Modern Family is coming up next.